Hi everybody. It's been a while, but I've managed to make it home here, and right at the place where it all began. It's been 8 weeks since I started my journey. I met a lot of amazing people, saw a lot of amazing places. I never thought in my life that I would just pack up, take a journey, and somehow make it all the way to Hawaii and back. This is going to be the start of the vlog for San Francisco. I've had it recorded, I've had it in my phone for a while. I just, towards the end of my trip, I just really wanted to enjoy myself and, you know, take in just this incredible journey that not a whole lot of people get to embark on. I recorded a bunch of San Francisco. I didn't record so much of Reno. I was there for a couple of nights. I just went there, enjoyed myself, took in the town a little bit. There's not much to see in Reno once you've been to Las Vegas. Just, you know, a bunch of casinos, a lot cheaper food, and then my drive back, at which point I made it back really fast. I made it back in about 40 hours. I stopped at a couple of truck stops to stop and rest for like maybe an hour, until people started scampering around the lots and started looking in my windows at 3 in the morning. But it was interesting because I went all the way down through the south. Basically whatever, it's I-44, but it's a part of what Route 66 used to be. So I mean, it takes you through Arizona, New Mexico, the northern tip of Texas, all the way through Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and then eventually Columbus, and then all the way up to Cleveland. All in all, it's been, what can I say? If you get out and you put yourself in a vulnerable spot, you learn more about yourself than you'll ever know. I'm really, really, really happy to be home, but you know, I still got some time and some money, so I might have a couple of things up my sleeve. So for now, here's San Francisco. It's been a few days, but we're back from Hawaii. I decided to get out of Los Angeles, come up to Santa Barbara for a couple of days. Not really film anything, just kind of relax after the day of traveling. I left Hawaii at 10:20 at night. I got into LAX at about 6 a.m. and my hotel wasn't going to be ready until 3, so I had a lot of dead time where I was up for longer than 24 hours. It took me like a day to like kind of catch up on sleep, so I didn't really do too much exploring around here. Yeah, last night I met up with somebody and we went out and he showed me downtown Santa Barbara a couple of cool little bars. They just kind of specialize in cocktails. It's another one of those cool places where it's, you know, you order a decent cocktail, they give you a little bit of a show with how they make it, and it's amazing how they've figured out with some of these cocktails how to blend the flavors to where you do get like a little touch of whatever you're drinking, but it mixes together so well with everything that it just makes this delicious product. So saw a little bit of that, went out to eat at a nice restaurant. It was a Mediterranean restaurant. Just an awesome patio out there. That was one thing I wish I would have recorded, because it was really, really cool. But outside of that, I didn't do too much exploring. This is more of like a relaxed, just kind of get myself together after Hawaii, because that was a fun 5 days, but I was pretty tired from that. So the plan today is I'm all packed up. I'm about to check out of my hotel. I actually looked up the schedule for the San Francisco Giants, and it just so happens that the Cleveland Indians are playing there tonight. So, San Francisco's not exactly playing all that well this year, so tickets were readily available. Tonight I'm actually sitting 13 or 14 rows behind home plate. I got a really good deal on the tickets. I'm staying in the middle of San Francisco somewhere. I think I might be walkable, but I'm probably an Uber ride away from the stadium. So it'll make everything really, really easy. So I'm going to be there for the next 2 nights, and then we'll see where that takes me, because that'll be, tonight's Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be, I don't know, they're kind of up in the air right now. I'm still trying to get my plans together with that. But it's, I don't know, we'll just take it one day at a time. So let's go to San Francisco. So I just got here in San Francisco, and if Hawaii is a different country, San Francisco is a completely different planet. Alright, I just left the Giants-Indians game. It went to extras, the Giants won, but it was still an exciting game. It's really cool to see AT&T Park. The area that it's built in looks pretty brand new. Looks like it's probably expensive to live around, but I don't know, the ballpark itself was awesome. It got pretty cold, I'm not gonna lie. It's right off of the bay like that. I mean, I know it's only 55 degrees, but when that breeze is hitting you like that, it gets pretty cold. There's a game tomorrow night. I'm thinking I don't know, I might go to it, but I kind of want to explore the rest of San Francisco. There are some sketchy areas like where my hotel's at, which I'm walking back to right now. But overall, I feel pretty safe in the city. There's a lot of people walking around. There's a lot of traffic, so it's not too bad. There's a lot of little sidebars and a lot of little boutiques and shops. So it's pretty cool to see. It's definitely a one-of-a-kind town. I said earlier, it's like a different planet. So yeah, tomorrow, pretty much just see as much as I can. Obviously, I'd like to see like the Golden Gate Bridge, maybe the Full House, and we'll go from there. So let's just hope I get back to my hotel. All right, it's Wednesday, July 19th now. Just a little recap of last night. I went to the Indians Giants game, and it was awesome. I walked all the way back to my hotel, which is about a 40-minute walk, and I took some footage of it just to show everybody like the kind of places that I was walking through. Most of San Francisco is really nice, but the particular part that I walked through was a little poor. I said earlier that I wasn't sure if they like took down the 10 cities or if they made a move. That wasn't the case. I found them when I was walking back, and I filmed a little bit, and I wouldn't suggest that very many people do what I did. Even as big as I am, I'm still vulnerable in spots like that, and most of those areas are, they smell like piss and there's a lot of trash around. So I wouldn't, don't do what I did. Don't take that line. But you know, it was fine. I made it back, and my hotel, it's old, but I expected that. I knew San Francisco was going to be expensive. So the plan of attack today is I'm going to walk out, and I'm actually going to walk to the Full House, the one that's in the opening credits. I'm going to go check that out because I think that's about an hour walk. And then from there, the Golden Gate Bridge is about an hour walk. So I'm going to do a good bit of walking today, but it's not a big deal. If I find myself too far away, I'll just Uber or Lyft back. I'm about to pack up some stuff, go find some food, and explore San Francisco a little bit. Here I am standing right in front of the Full House. That one right there. I was never like a huge Full House fan growing up, but it's still kind of, it's pretty iconic. It's, you know, it's something that I grew up seeing. Like I said, even though I wasn't a big fan, you still watch the show, and then you get older and everybody still talks about it. And now it's pretty cool to be right in front of it seeing it. They're doing construction on the house next to it, so there's a big truck in the way, but you still get a pretty good view of it. And to tell you the truth, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be huge, and I thought there was going to be like a park or something across the street, but no, it's right in the middle of a neighborhood. San Francisco was just a short little stop. I was here for 2 days. I saw about as much as I could. I did a lot of walking around, but I mean, for the most part, I saw the Golden Gate Bridge, which, you know, I think everybody wants to see when they come to San Francisco. Saw a Giants game, just so happened to be playing the Indians, and I walked by and saw the Full House. that was awesome. I really liked seeing that in person. Right now, I'm about to check out of this place, and then we're on to Reno, Nevada. So that'll be kind of nice. So yeah, let's get out of here. San Francisco is definitely a really different town. If I could suggest anything to anybody that's traveling there, try to do it without a car. At my hotel, luckily the lot that was associated with my hotel was only a couple blocks away, but it was $25 a night, and it was kind of... I pulled up into the lot, and the guy was... He spoke very broken English, and he asked me, he's like, do you stay at the hotel? And I go, yeah. And he goes, okay, make sure you lock your car. San Francisco, very dangerous. So, yeah, that was within 10 minutes of getting into San Francisco. Outside of that, though, it was fine. Loved it. I loved that it got cool at night. My hotel, it was the first hotel on my trip that didn't have air conditioning, but you didn't need it. The windows open and a cool breeze blew through, and I was up high enough that nobody could, sneak in and, climb into bed with me in my hotel room. But yeah, I got a couple things in the works. I mean, right now it is Tuesday, August 1st. And there's something that I need to be back in Cleveland for on August 12th. And that does give me a little bit of time. So there could be something coming up next week. Just getting the green light from somebody else. And then I'll be off and running. So you know what, if you like the vlogs, I love the thumbs up, comments, subscribers. And I'm going to see if I can keep this thing going as long as possible, because I love making these videos. I love showing everything through my point of view, and it really brought up, it gave me a creative side. The last 7 years of working the same job, it kind of takes away from your creativeness and your vision. With this, I was just happy to show people my vision, and I just kind of freestyle whatever I wanted to do. So that's that. So hopefully I'll be giving you guys a few videos next week. So until next time,